What's up YouTube? Welcome to yet again another episode of the 37 Frame Show, where we talk about super cool things under the sun. And today, under the hashtag SkateDad series, we're gonna be attempting the Ollie. And before we start off any skateboard tricks or any skateboard attempt, you need to make sure that you're protected well with a helmet. So time and time again, I will always remind you guys to wear a helmet and buckle up properly, so that you keep your head in one piece. It's very important to have your head intact. So yeah, now let's try the Ollie. Well, the Ollie is basically one of the most foundation tricks that a skater can start off with, and it involves popping off the board, dragging your feet across the board on the grip tape, as well as basically jumping and getting the board off the ground. It is a foundation trick for other tricks that you might be thinking of doing, like the kickflip, frontside 180 and so forth. And it's really something for you to start off with, to start feeling comfortable being separated from your board and landing back on your board in one move. And yep, we're gonna break down the whole step in small little bits so that you guys can also learn with me in learning this trick called the Ollie. Well, firstly, in terms of any skate trick, we need to first cover the foot placement. So in terms of the placement of your feet, the front foot will be stepping on the middle part of the board so that you still have enough space to drag your feet. And your back foot will be standing on the tail. Well, the first step to an Ollie is basically the pop. And how to do that is that you're going to bring your front leg up, and step onto your back leg so that the front part of the board will be lifted up like this. It is something that can be scary at first for any beginners, but you just have to go with confidence. Lift your front leg up high enough so that your back leg will straight away touch the floor. If you kind of like hesitate, you might be somewhere in between and accidentally will be learning a manual. So to get comfortable with the first step, you just gotta basically keep trying over and over again, like 1,000 times. So I'm gonna be doing it 1,000 times. 1, 2, 1,000. Boom. Thank you so much. And the second step of the trick is basically the drag, where you drag your feet against the grip tape, all the way up to the top of your board. Well, this step may cause you to wear down on your skate shoe very fast, but it is very necessary for you to do this in order to get your Ollie high enough. You probably will be wearing out the front side of the feet in no time. So yeah, just practice, and you can probably take your shoes to make it last a little bit longer. So yeah, just keep doing the steps like this. Keep dragging it until you see a white mark on your grip tape. Not obvious, but it's there. Step number 2. Alright, and step number 3 is basically to put the two steps together, the first two steps together in one motion. So you pop and then you drag, pop, drag, pop, drag. You start off with pop, 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 and then you go with drag, 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 and then pop, drag, pop, drag. Kind of like to get the whole sequence in your muscle memory. So let me try this out. Pop, drag. Just like that, one after the other. You just have to keep practice so that you get that sequence in your head and in your muscle, and it becomes like a reflex. Practice. Yep. So once you get that step down, it's time to start jumping and do your Ollie. Scary at first, but you just gotta try to put all of that steps together. So yeah, let's give it a try. That was a pop, not enough of a drag, not enough of a jump. Let's do this. Yep, 2 to make it true. Looks good. Yeah. So while I was trying, I went through a few problems. Like I was not able to pop, I was not able to drag enough. Every time when you face a problem, you just need to troubleshoot by going back to the basic trick. So if you're not popping enough, then keep popping. If you're not dragging enough, then keep dragging. If you're not able to coordinate the two, then just keep doing the third step, which is pop and drag. And eventually, you kind of like get into your muscle memory. And that looks like a really good ollie. Let's check out the slow-mo and see if it's counted as a legitimate one. Alright, let's do that. Looks good. Alright, so after hitting the ollie on stationary, you would like to kind of like upgrade it and do it on the move, because after all, the ollie is for you to overcome obstacles or jump onto railings and stuff like that. So you need to basically be on the move to do the ollie over an obstacle. And let's try that. The same trick ollie with a bit of a roll in the wheels. First try. Lack of the drag. Little bit more. Yeah. That looks pretty gnarly. Two to make it true. Yeah. Alright, so we've looked at the slow-mo, and those ollies are legitimate. I managed to bring up the back wheels by this much, I guess this much. I don't know how you guys want to quantify, but it's pretty okay for kind of like a first try. And I guess we can go to the next step, which is going over an obstacle. So let me get something. Pop, 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 pop. So this video is not sponsored by any brand, so we're just gonna use a canned drink that is usually blue, and we're gonna ollie over this. Of course not upright, but slanted down like this. And yeah, let's see if I can do that. Should we? I think we should. For the fun of it, let's go. Sure, man. I'm gonna try over here to see if I can jump over. I'm gonna grade it down slightly. We're gonna use a branch. Okay, magic branch that I picked up from an enchanted forest. Hope that this can work. Well, that's what happens when you do not commit. Piece of obviously not enough height, maybe not enough speed. Yeah! Still hitting. Alright guys, so that was the ollie, stationary and on the move. I guess in the next video I'll be trying to go over some obstacles because today is like a failure. I think we'll be looking at speed and height and so forth, and where it really matters. So meanwhile, just practice on your stationary and also ollie on the move, and get it down real tight. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.